saying no. N-O, no. Because a lot of the time, there's been a lack of distinction between those who warn the bench and those who lead the battle. I don't like to use the word battle, but let's just use that to drive the point home more clearly. I'm going to start saying no, because for so long we have disregarded the creation. We have disregarded the Creator's ability to create something unique. And those who have, for the lack of a better term, warmed the bench have decided to stand up and say a thing or two about those who can see in the dark. I'm going to go ahead and break this down bit by bit, but the first thing that I want to get out and to be open is the era of the ancient ones, the era of those who wrote the Bible is back. It is back. There is a new Bible being written. It is not to disregard the old Bible, but it is a new Bible. It is being written by those who see in the dark, by those who do not need eyes to see, by those who do not need to be in a state of conforming to the way things have been. And these are the ones that are being raised at this moment. They are the ones who listen, they're the ones who can listen to the inklings of the Spirit. They're the ones who can remember knowledge without a book, without any information given to them outside of what is already within them. They're very threatening, because we are not easy to swallow. We are not light on the eyes. We are unique, terrifying. We take color outside of the box, and for so long, people have not spoken for us, because the era, the time when people were full of salt, full of the connection to the divine, has been over the centuries, whittled down to nothing, to simple language, oh hallelujah, this and that. And there is a hammer that the Most High is pointing down with regards to this. There's a hammer, and there is a tribe that He is raising who are the hammer, who are those who see in the dark. And this hammer is an enough conversation with regards to trying to tame and crop everybody to some image that is digestible, some image that, oh, you can't think outside of that. You can't be unique in the creation. You cannot be unique as a creation of the I am. You have to follow this guidebook. You have to sound the same. Well, guess what, motherfuckers? That's a no. That's a no from God. That's a clear, point-blank no. And if you are not able to digest this, then you are in the wrong tribe, my friend. And I suggest that you walk away and look for something else. Because I'm a trained professional. I have scanned many groceries. Sorry, that is from something I saw from Instagram, which is very funny. Like I saw that. But there's a fear-mongering that has taken people and shoved a stick up us, make them unable to see miracles, to see God, because they have to sound a certain thing. They have to be a certain way. Nobody is preaching about any of this anymore. Nobody is in kindergarten, because these people warm the bench so much they ask you God-forsaken questions, believe in God. Are you fucking kidding me? Where are we? What is that even? Is that even a question? Is that even a question, or is that a statement so that you can feel superior, so that you can feel like you're getting somewhere? You're getting nowhere and you're achieving nothing. I suggest you sit on the bench and warm, because the players are out now. Those who are on the forefronts, unstoppable. Nobody is going to divert our path anymore. Nobody's going to make us think, oh, well, maybe I don't believe in God. That era is a wrap. It's a wrap. There's a new Bible being written as we speak. And you will be remembered in the part of history that tried to stop the rise. Just saying, you would stone on those like Jesus. Just saying. You are going to be in your own path of fear. That is not where God is. God is not in fear. So it is very simple. It is talking about the warriors of the dark and the light. Those who can see just fine, born with the knowledge already instilled in them. You are path creators. You are the ones who are here to stand firm in a land that people have been terrified to do as religion, because people were so brainwashed, so punished for being free, for thinking and embodying the Most High as they were supposed to, that the knowledge got lost in the conforming. And so he steps up and steps out and really embodies themselves and becomes who they were meant to be. Somebody has the desire to hammer them down by criticism, by outright fear-mongering, by trying to tell them how to be. It is not you. Your opinion doesn't matter. Your opinion does not matter. It doesn't. It's the message that matters. And it's clear. And there's a genuine rise of the ancient ones, of the purebred, that is going to wipe clean these so-called believers. And I'm not saying that in the sense of, oh, you're not believing. You are. You are a believer. I do believe that you are a believer, but you have a problem to those who are the book itself. You have been an obstacle, a sort of a pebble on the path of those who are meant to be on the field and not on the bench. Fearless enough to follow the inklings, to follow the Most High in the dark places where most are afraid because they fear being punished for listening to God, for following their intuition, for falling into the arms of the unseen. Well, there is a tribe. Hold on. Give me a moment, sorry. I don't really edit these videos, so bear with me. There is a tribe that God is raising, whom he told me calls the purebred. You see, we have went about our lives purely connected to Source, without any hiccups, without any doubt and fear to interfere that, without a need for a priest to confirm that we feel what we feel. But for so long, people have come in between that. Bench warmers, I'm going to call them bench warmers. They're believers because we never questioned them as being believers. We questioned ourselves because they questioned us, because of how freely we were able to commune, to break, to speak, with the Most High. how flawlessly and infused we were with the way that the Most High is. He is a motherfucking beast. Just so you know. Ain't nothing fucking religious about the I am. Ain't nothing. Okay? So when you see us, warriors of the light and the dark, when you see us moving about with freedom, with ease in the spirit, don't be offended. And don't you goddamn dare try to question where we stand in the eyes of the Creator. We are one. We are the embodiment of what it looks like to be the unique imprint I am. We are the souls. We are the old ancient ones. We are here again, or be here this whole time. Reinstate that fearless ability, that free flow of connection to source, where you do not need me or any one man especially to where he is, to where the Most High resides. You've been manipulated all your life, my dear benchwarmers. You've been manipulated all your life. And now the era that you have been terrified of, deep down needed, is here. Look around. Look around. That era of wondering, having the stupidest conversation of all. Or do you believe in God? Let me tell you, even the narcissists are beginning to believe God. That era is over. You can get out of the 1800s now. You can get out now. It's okay. It's safe. Nobody's going to crucify you. You're safe. But we, back to the original point, we, the ancient ones, have for so long questioned our stance, our worth, our being. We felt invisible. We felt like we were even not real at all because we had such a disconnect with the way things have played out, the way things are supposed to be, how we're supposed to sound in believing that we even decided to go to the extreme and hate God and blame God and question God. Why did you make me this way? Why did you make me so odd? So unlike them. Because you were never supposed to be. Just because we come from the same source, it doesn't mean we are the same cloth or dyed in the same color. We are different, even though we are one. And so stop criticizing those who are speaking for a lot of us who have been silenced, for a lot of us who have felt alone, who have felt one of one. Because in a way we are, in a world full of conformists, in a world full of people who need to sound the same, we have found the ones with souls. We are the ones with souls. We are the because you haven't reached that level of individuality high. It does not mean you are a believer, and we are. You see, for the longest time, we have not questioned you. We have let you be. We let you be. We let you be. You can worship the way you want to worship. You can sound the way you want to sound. You all sound the same. You can do that. That is fine by us. But we were fine by you. We were questioned. You were the ones, for the longest time, who have crucified us, who have made us feel like we are ill, to clip ourselves. No. God is about it all. And we are to capture it. We will not tone ourselves down so that you can breathe easy. You can learn to breathe just fine. You can learn. We are not made the same. We are not made the same. I'm not talking to you, my beloved lovers. I'm speaking to those who have always questioned you, who have made you feel like you don't even belong to God, when you are the OG. You are the OG. And we're beginning to see that. You might look at me and laugh now when I say that there is a new Bible and by new prophets. But that is the case. It is being written. And the era where miracles used to happen and people were bewildered at a certain point deep in the 1800s, 1700s, they were like, why? I've asked myself, why isn't that happening today? All the miracles. There's a time that's going to come when that's going to happen. There is a time that's going to come when that is going to happen. And it isn't going to be the hallelujah. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. I absolutely have no sexuality whatsoever. It isn't going to be them. It isn't going to be them that's performing the miracles. It isn't. Because God didn't make us into robots, my love. And yes, I am frustrated. And yes, I have allowance to express my feelings. I'm a person, not a fucking robot. At least not it. So, if you think that you are better, my dear, you are wrong. Neither of us are better. It is just what it is. But I'm going to actually go a step ahead and challenge this idea. I'm going to call it what it is, like I always do. It is jealousy, my dear lovers. These religious people have been jealous of you. They've been jealous. They've felt that you were chosen by God. They felt that effortlessness, that clear communion that you have, even though you felt so disregarded, you felt so weird, so wrong. Your relationship with God is very unique. I know mine is. I certainly know mine is. That you've even questioned your validity. And oh boy, does the enemy love to slither itself into the idea that you need to validate yourself by men. You do not. I'll be here to be confirmed to you. You do not need to validate a man. You don't. You don't. So, but like, be the field warriors. Be the originals. Be the set aparts. That you were the conversation thousands of years ago, and you are the conversation today as we rise again. You are the ancient ones. You are the I ams. The I am. I literally got chills right now. Because you dare to listen. You dare to be connected. Spirit was telling me this. All those that trust in the book, the Bible, and everything that is in it, they're not necessarily wrong, nor are they right. You see, I want you to trust the flight of your own wings. I want you to trust that I am within you, that I'm not without, that I am not something you grab from the outside to reconfirm, because when you do that, you are easily limited. You are easily tricked. You are easily beguiled. You do not stand. You sit. And he chose you, my lovers, because you stand bravely, proudly. And it is your time now. It is your time. It is our time. And they will watch us rise. And the snarks, they will come. They always do. But remember, they always hate you because they ain't you. That's the truth. Now, before my phone completely explodes, storage has been acting up, I'm going to wrap this up. And I'm going to send you a lot of love. The new Bible is being written. You are the purebreds. You are the new earth itself. I love you.
And I'm here to destroy the false, the deceivers, the dark workers, and open the eyes that do not know how to see nor hear. I'm here, and you only receive these gifts through and by the Holy Spirit, and that is I in the flesh. Mary, I am the divine feminine Christ, soul and spirit. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell, and you'll know when I go live. Put your name on my list to be. I'll be having a enjoy. Maybe you understand